Right, good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the what day are we on? The 19th of December. And yeah, we are days away from Christmas. And this morning, which is what Copart do, if you have a car delivered from Copart, certainly from Newbury, they deliver it very early. But we've got rid of the cold snap and we are into some lovely rain. So they have delivered the 500 this morning. To be fair, he was pretty alright because he phoned me. He'd already taken it off the transporter and he'd pretty much just, I say dumped it, driven it in here, phoned me and said, where do you want it left? I told him, and he's said, where do you want the keys? Do you want to come down or do you want me to leave them? And I said, just leave them in the car. I was at home anyway, so I've just allowed him to get on with his day. So here it is. I'm just going to put this in because I did receive a text from him afterwards saying you might need to jump start it. So yeah, oh dear, it's a lovely day. So I'm just going to put my hood up for a bit. So if the sound quality is not so good, I do apologise. Oh dearie me, already seen the first problem. A puncture. That's great because in the pictures I'm fairly sure there wasn't one. So that's good. But anyway, right, let's just start at the beginning as we always do. So as the pictures showed, it was a frontal, and with the possibility, in my opinion, but having sort of re-evaluated the pictures and everything, that the insurance company, not the insurance company, the garage or whoever it is that's taken hold of this initially, I think's taken the bumper off, because if you look at that side and look at that, it's popped at both sides. So I think they've taken it off and then looked at the damage, and then all they've done is just re-secured the bumper back on. So at the moment, that's going to save me a job getting it off. But what can we save from this bumper? Down the bottom, we've got the grille bits intact. The number plate at the front is intact, and all of the chrome bits look to be intact. The impact, bizarrely, is to the right hand side, and I'm not really 100% sure again how it's managed to avoid the bonnet. As you can see, missed out all the chrome pieces, and then we just got this split here. So yeah, so that's the front. So that bumper's going, and I'm going to need a new Fiat badge. I don't really know what's happened there. That's a bit peculiar, but it's like, yeah, it's just like completely, don't really know what's happened. But anyway, there's a possible slight crease here, but that's not really noticeable, to be fair. It really isn't. I'll just have a quick look in here. Let me just see if I can put on, bear with. Don't think, yeah, so there's no lights in there, as in there's no DRL at the bottom, so they have removed that. But that's fine, because I've got a DRL and a headlamp for that. So if we walk around, we need to take a closer look at these tyres, because they did say they may need replacing. They don't seem too bad. They're not. It's not the worst I expected, certainly on the fronts anyway. And looking down this side, all seems to be good. Right, please. I'm just having a look at this tyre. So this tyre tread isn't too bad, and I don't know what's happened. So what is it? It's a Yokohama on the back here. What's it on the front? It's going to be some cheap one, isn't it? Can't even see. A TZ 300? Was that just the model? Not really sure. Yeah, so I don't really know. That is completely gone. I would suggest we'll have to get that off, and hopefully that's just get that a nail or something maybe in there, and I don't have to get the tyre replaced. Small little mark there on the corner. And then I think they said something about the back box being corroded. So I can't, hold on, see if I can bear with me, sorry about the hand. I say it's corroded, it's the outer shell that's gone on that's for sure. They said the number plate has come up on 2 MOTs now saying it's a poor quality. That's pretty much what they're talking about, I think, to be honest. Yeah, so I bought a new pair just to be on the safe side, but this was sold from the Mill Lane Group. So yeah, right, now this tyre has got loads more tread on it on the rear, and it's another Yokohama, so if I can get that puncture repaired on the back, that's certainly going to be a lot better. And then down this side, again, it doesn't appear to be too much of an issue. We've got it slightly here, I don't know if you can see that, which is either from jacking or it's from the forks at the yard. And then I've got again a bit of a tread on here, so it's not too bad. I don't really think it's worth changing any tyres, to be honest. So yeah, so trim pieces are all in place, so that's good. These all actually look quite neat and tidy. These normally look completely and utterly gone, so that's good. Do you know what? For a 2011 car, I'm going to be honest, this appears from the outside to be probably the best 2011 car I think I've had. There is literally nothing wrong with it at all. He says, but I don't want to make assumptions too early on. Bear with me. It's just, this rain's just getting awful. The things I do. Right. It's an Exide battery. Comes from Fiat. So, sure, no, that's never going to be 100%. That's never going to be the original, but it's certainly, it's quite interesting. So, I wonder if this is maintained a lot quite at Fiat quite a bit. We might need a new slam panel. So this has been pushed in ever so slightly, and unfortunately, if you look down here, that's pushing on the heatsink, but that managed to stay intact, which is something else. But yeah, let's have a look at the legs. I'm so concerned about the legs. That leg is all right, and that one is fine. So cam belt has been done at some point because it's got that on. Let's have a look at the oil. Yeah, oil seems to be good. So yeah, this will need a new front end. I'm hoping, well, until I get this off, I'm not really going to be sure of what damage and how the crash bars are and everything under here. I'm hoping, yeah. Right, okay, so that is the outside. Ugh. Ideally, if I'm being honest, I didn't really want a massive amount of work to be done, especially this type of thing, because I don't have a garage, and we are December, January, and yeah, this isn't something that I really want to be doing in this kind of weather. But so be it. That headlight's managed to stay intact despite this look being bent, so that's done quite well. Okay, so when did they take it? Pickup was the 1st of December, so yeah. Right, let's get inside and let's see what we've got. Right, we are in. I've got a completely soaked jacket. So the glass is all good. Happy there. Buttons are all good. And the vent is intact, so we don't have to take that out. What else have we got lying around in here? I have no idea what this stuff is. Ugh. Rather grotty in here, if I'm being honest. The gator is broken. I've got plenty of those, so that's good. Okay, so we've got, what's in here? It's something to do with insurance, Copart. What do we think's in here? Quick fit, MOT test. When was that done? Nice, September 2014. 2014. This is, well, yeah, it's going to be really old stuff, isn't it? 2013. What's this? I'm not really sure what this is. Is that to do with emissions? That's probably going to be to do the MOT. MOT. This is the invoice sold at the time, 9 grand plus VAT. So paid side rubbing strips. Right, okay. So they paid just under 11 grand plus 105 for the rubbing strips on the doors, plus the delivery charge, minus the contribution. Oh, that's nice. And so they've paid at the time in 2011 just over 11 grand. So they traded in a Peugeot 206 for this Fiat 500, a 1998 Peugeot 206. Wonder how much they, with 92,000 miles on the clock. Purchase price 250 quid. Nice. MOT test, and then finally another MOT test. Right, so whack that all down there. So we're looking here. Nope, nothing. I never ever find anything in there. That's annoying. We have a couple of air fresheners. We have the aerial, so that's good. And we've got some rubbish of some sort. I don't know what that's in there for. Tell you what I have seen. In the back, apart from the scraper, which is Marks and Spencer's. That's a good quality Marks and Spencer's scraper, actually. What have we got? Surely not. Surely not. Roadside assist. Is this the service booklet or just... Oh, it's not. I don't think it's the booklet. What's that? Quick guide. A quick guide? Look how thick that is. That is not... That's just information about... Hold on. Has this got service stamps? It has, you know. A service stamp with one service stamp, which appears to be an inspection stamp, and then it's never been stamped ever since. How crazy is that? What is that all about? That's annoying. Oh, and then we've got everything here, so yeah, okay. It's better than nothing, but it's not even got a service stamp, so I'm absolutely shocked by that. Right, let's get this seat pushed back. Here are the bolts for parts of the car then at the front. That's probably the slam panel bolts. That's bumper. I think this is just going to be a driver's bag, isn't it, to protect the seat. Yeah. Okay, nothing else in there. And then down here, empty bottle of antibac, and the locking wheel nuts. Let's just check to make sure they are in. Have they been swapped out? No, there it is. Good. I'm just going to throw all that down there. Right. One key. Not broken. So that's good. Right. And then we've got the boot to check, but I don't know if you can still hear. It's still absolutely raining. So let's get this done and dusted, and then actually, should we see? Let's see if I can start this, because this did come with quite a lot of fuel. Oh, we're turning this off. Okay. Good. Right. Let's tell you what I'm going to do. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to put the aircon on, because I don't know how much that aircon condenser is damaged, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let that run, but it sounds pretty smooth, so I'll get out, we'll quickly go to the engine, and then I'll have a quick look in the boot. Sounds relatively okay. So that's good. Okay, let's try and just check on the boot. Oh no. Don't think. I'll turn it off. Oh, we've got some coins in there. And let me just also check in here then. Nothing, no. Right, let me just check in here. We have, let's put that back in there. We have a Bosch cabin filter, and then this random, is it a frame? I think it's a frame. Spare with everything in it, and it looks to be a door handle right down there. Right. Oh, this is just absolutely appalling weather. Right. So let's have a look. That is going to be your 2011 Fiat 500 Lounge. So quickly, what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to get a puncture repair done on that. We are going to need new front bumper, headlight, DRL, Fiat 500 or Fiat badge, slam panel, minimum. until that bumper comes off, then I can see what we're dealing with in regards to the radiator and the air conditioning condenser as well. So at the moment, that's what I believe to be the case. What I have done, or what I'm going to do, is I'm getting rid of that red interior. I'm not a fan of it. I don't really see many people being a massive fan of it, to be honest. I mean, obviously must have done their research, because why would you have a red interior in the first place? But it's not for everyone. But I managed to pick up a whole new interior on this in grey and door cards for about £100. So my plan is to swap it all out as well. So let me know what you think of this one, whether or not you think I've got myself a bargain or not. What you reckon? Out the door with delivery to me, this has cost £1,200, just slightly over £1,200. So yeah, but I want to just know your thoughts. Put them in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, if you're still watching this now, just whack that thumbs up button, because it all helps the channel, as I'm sure everyone says in every single video, but it does. And I really appreciate all your comments, and it's nice to know that people still watch and still have a interest in everything that's going on in regards to these cars. But yeah, until next time, thank you all for watching, and catch up with you all again very soon on the progress of this car, plus all the other Fiat 500s that I've currently got. So I'll see you all soon.